Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it is your first time here, you're so much welcome. So today I did makeup on my client and this is how it turned out. I know you already like it, so
Damn.
you already like it. So if you want to know how I did it, please watch, like, share your thoughts in the comment sections and subscribe
Guys.
First going to set her eyebrows using the Sacha setting powder, and then I'm going to use this brush to comb her eyebrows going upwards, and then I'm gonna use Davis number 3 eye pencil to line her brows, and I'm just drawing my line just below the natural outline of her brows. And as you can see, I'm not pressing hard the pencil. As my base coat, my eyeshadow base coat, and as you can see, I'm applying the concealer starting from the eyelashes going towards the eye sockets, and tap in the product. Use the tapping technique while applying the concealer on the eyelids. Let the concealer settle onto the skin while like tapping, and also pick any excess product. Then I'm going to tap in a red eyeshadow at the outer corner of the eye, and I'm tapping it at the outer corner of the eye, approaching the brow bone, and swirl the brush while going on the upper side of the eye sockets. to create a really warm atmosphere for your eyeshadow. Make sure you swirl in the brush. Then I'm going to take in a yellow eyeshadow, and as you can see, I'm tapping the product at the outer corner of the eye as I swirl it, going at the inner corner of the eye, because we want these two eyeshadows to blend in really well. And then I'm going to take a maroon shadow and apply it, or rather blend it in the two colors that I had previously, because I want this shadow to be really highly pigmented. Then I'm going to use a flat lid brush to make a cut crease. This flat lid brush makes work easier while making a cut crease. And I'm using a white concealer as a base for my cut crease, and as you can see, I'm also tapping in the product. Tap in the product and make your crease really defined, and take your time. Pick any excess products with the other side of your brush, and then take the maroon eyeshadow and tap it at the outer corner of the eye, going inside the cut crease. And then I'm going to take a white shimmer shadow and apply it at the inner corner of the eye, while approaching the atmosphere of the cut crease. As you can see, I'm only applying it above the cut crease, at the atmosphere or the cut crease, and I'm tapping in the product. Be keen enough not to go outside the cut crease. And then I'm going to use a golden yellow eyeshadow and apply it to the other part of the cut crease, and I'm tapping it in, and I'm also avoiding the atmosphere of the cut crease. Then I'm gonna add more golden yellow eyeshadow to make the color pop on my cut crease. And then I'm going to take the brush that I used on the red, rather maroon eyeshadow, and I'm brushing in the product inside, like while approaching inside the cut crease, the outer side of the cut crease, because we want a really warm and defined transition. Then I'm going to use a white shimmery eyeliner to make a line just above the cut crease, or rather Take your time blending in the product. Make sure the foundation settles in the skin really well and all over your face. Then I'm going to use a concealer in the shade FAWN to conceal her under eye. And as you can see, I'm just using not so much product, a fair amount of product to conceal her under eye. Then tap in the product, or rather blend in the product using a damp beauty blender. Do the same for both under eyes. And always use a damp beauty blender because it helps the product to blend in really well onto your skin and settle really well onto your skin. And then under her nose, don't put so much product because this area is prone to caking. Then also on the bridge of her nose, I'm going to apply the concealer, and as you can see, I'm using a fair amount of concealer. Then I'm going to use my Sacha powder to set her under eye. And as you can see, I'm setting the under eye. I'm not baking the under eye. There's a difference. The only part I will bake is the bridge of her nose. And while setting those areas you've concealed, use a damp beauty blender also. And then I'm gonna use a darker finishing powder to contour her face, and I'm tapping in the product and also contour the forehead to get rid of any harsh line around the forehead. Don't use a very dark finishing powder. Then I'm going to clean up the areas I did set, just to remove any excess powder. And then I'm going to use a finishing powder and apply it all over her face because we want to achieve a uniform color on her face and cover all areas of the face. Then I'm going to use Dr. Rashel Fixer Spray to set her face. Then I'm going to use a maroon color on my palette to blush her face. Then I'm using a golden highlighter to highlight her nose. As you can see, I'm concentrating on the tip of her nose, and then I will tap in the other product on the bridge of her nose and also on her chin. Then I will apply the highlighter on the cheekbone. As you can see, I'm polishing the highlighter on her cheekbone. We want it to be very defined. And then I'm going to apply the highlighter on her upper lip, and then apply lipstick on top of it. In this case, we're using a red lipstick, and apply lip gloss above it because we also want a glossy lip on her. I'm also going to use a black eyeshadow to shade her lower lash line, and this is the outcome of our makeup. I know you like it, so please, thank you for watching. Like, share your thoughts in the comment section down below, and subscribe.
Hey!